Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello,
Good
Rose.
afternoon, teacher.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Kevin's microphone, I think, has a little has a little lag. Well, everybody, I'm going to wait for more people to come. Just give me a second, guys. I am opening the platform. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Ya casi se me apagaba la laptop. Oh my God. Okay, well, everybody, good afternoon and welcome to one more class. I'm very happy to see you. I'm very happy to see you, okay? Now, what we're going to do today is we will continue with some things that we have to do, all right? Some things that we have to do on the platform. All right, I'm going to show you. So right now we have which one I can use? Let me see. I got yours now. All right. Ya les habilitaron la plataforma a los estudiantes antiguos. Yes, a los nuevos ya les el código, el password y la contraseña. ¿Ya revisaron el correo? Yes.
No hemos revisado.
Revisen, all right, revisen. Y los antiguos, revisen si ya les asignaron el básico 2, porque ya me aparece a mí. ¿Ok? No sé si a ustedes. All right, but no está de más que revisemos. Ok. Now, I'm going to share. Well, yeah, you see? See, SPEN 047, básico 2. Let me see. Users, no. No, todavía creo que no los han agregado entonces. Ya los van a agregar dentro de poco, ¿ok? Pero ya está creado su curso, right? Your course is already there. Now, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do a little exercise from the platform, right? Remember that yesterday we were practicing with some adverbs of frequency. Now, pay attention to the chart. Can you see the screen? Yes?
Yes.
All right, now pay attention to the chart. We have different colors. For example, red color represents which word?
Always.
Always. Very good. Blue color represents?
Usually.
Usually. Very good. All right. What about with the green color?
Often.
Often. Very good. What about, bueno, le voy a explicar esto a mis alumnos nuevos. Yo suelo padecer mucho por estar sentada de tortícolis. Entonces, cuando ustedes me miren así, van a pensar, la teacher está poseída. Sino que a veces así relajo el cuello cuando estoy hablando, o muevo los hombros, o a veces apago la cámara porque me levanto. ¿Ok? Porque presiona la columna estar sentada de las 4 de tarde hasta las 10 de la noche. ¿Ok? So, me toca bastante pesado. Así que les explico, por si me ven que me muevo acá, right? Es por la misma razón. Me duele un poco. Y estuve muy mal, bueno, mis alumnos anteriores saben que estuve bastante mal una semana casi. Me ha costado un poco recuperarme, sigo todavía así, pero les explico. All right. Now, green color represents often. What about purple color? Purple color represents
Sometimes.
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 All right. What about orange color?
Rarely.
No, that is yellow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Occasionally.
Occasionally. Very good. Occasionally. Yellow is rarely. And no color is never, all right? Or white color represents never. Now, we have some sentences here. I'm going to make this bigger. Okay? Memorize the colors. Memorize the colors, okay? Because we're going to work with some sentences right now. So, Daniela, can you please help me with the first example, the green one? Read the example, please.
I often eat pasta.
Excellent, Daniela. I often eat pasta. What about Catherine Suriano? Help me with number 2. What is the adverb that is missing over there?
Okay, teacher. Nancy sometimes make breakfast.
Yeah, makes.
Makes breakfast.
Excellent, very good. That is something important I want to tell you. You have third person singular, okay? Here you have Nancy. Remember that if you have third person singular, the verb is going to be in third person singular, okay? Very good. Thank you. What about David Rafael? Help me with the next one, please. Teresa.
Teresa, I can see it.
Okay, give me a moment.
Teresa, yeah. Teresa always eats vegetable.
Excellent, David. Very good. All right. Now, let me see. Jennifer Reyes. Can you help me with this one, please?
John never has fruit for breakfast.
Okay, Jennifer. We're going to repeat this one. Has.
Has.
Excellent. Yes. Very good, Jennifer. Okay. Sylvia, help me with the next one, please.
My father occasionally drinks soda.
Excellent. Occasionally, all right?
Occasionally.
Yes, Sylvia. Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Brenda Morales, help me with the next one, please. The blue one represents so Brenda.
My friends usually buy hamburgers on Fridays.
All right, very good. Oh, I'm gonna help you with the pronunciation of this one, Brenda. Listen to me. Hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
It's like this, like if you are smiling, like hamburgers. Very good.
Hamburgers.
Excellent, very good. Because Brenda and everybody, no, this is not only for Brenda, this is for everybody. When you have hamburguesa in English, it's very common. People say hamburger. Están pronunciando todas las vocales in Spanish. So we're going to pronounce it. A mí me costó quitármelo, créanme. So you're going to say hamburgers. Hamburgers. Can you listen to the difference? Listen. Hamburger, hamburgers. Can you listen to the difference?
Yes.
Yes, because the correct pronunciation is hamburger, or people say burger. Yeah, burger. So the famous restaurant, Burger King is not Burger King, it's Burger King. But in El Salvador, if you say Burger King, people say, ay, usted está en lo correcto y a uno le hacen burla. ¿No les ha pasado eso? Que hay gente que dice, este indio hablando inglés. Say what? All right. Es nuestra cultura. But, okay, si usted puede pronunciar bien las cosas, dígalo. Es como, a mí me ha pasado también. Mira, dame pancake. And it is no pancake. The correct word is pancakes, right? Or for example, cake. A lot of people say cake, yes or no? Le vamos a partir el cake al niño, and that is not correct. You have to say cake. All right? So the same thing with hamburger. Hamburger. Yeah, you're going to, poquito a poquito vamos a ir corrigiendo, a little worse. Thank you, Brenda, right? My friends. Let's see, the next one. That was a short exercise. Okay. Now, do you remember yesterday we were practicing questions with how often? Do you? Okay. Now, we're going to continue practicing some questions. Because today, we're going to study a little bit of how often do you and how often does she or does he? All right, very good. Okay, so how often does he or how often does she? Okay, you will pay attention to this. All right. Now here, everybody, we're gonna try to also remember third person singular. Sorry, you don't see the screen. We will try to remember third person singular. Remember that when you have he, she, it, the verb is going to have what? Do you remember? Básico 1. When you have he, she, it, the verb is going to have
Es.
Very good, Brenda. Nice. So, for example, if you want to say, mi mamá trabaja, how do you say that in English?
My mom works.
Excellent. My mom works. Yo le decía, creo que fue en este grupo, yo le decía a una alumna el nivel pasado, teacher, pero ¿por qué works es my mom? Si my mom es uno y works es plural. No. Don't confuse. Que un verbo tenga este no significa que esté en plural. Los verbos no tienen plural en inglés. Solo está forma base y tercera persona singular. All right? You have to keep that in mind. So, if the verb has one S, doesn't mean that the verb is in plural. Yeah, because verbs in English don't have plural form. In Spanish, yeah. Well, but in Spanish, no. Or yes. Yes, in Spanish, yes. Yeah, yo como, singular. Tú comes. Nosotros comemos. That in Spanish, yes. But in English, no. Okay, in English, it's like, I eat, you.
Eat.
We.
Eat.
They.
Eat.
She.
Eat.
Eat.
She.
Eat.
It's very good. Remember, third person singular. She, he, and it are three special subjects where you need the verbs with S. Third person singular verb. It's not that the verb is in plural. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah,
Yes.
because when you say it in Spanish, you say ella comes. Ella come. You don't say ella comeres, right? That is not possible because verbs don't have any plural form. Pay attention to that. So here we have the subject that is in the base form when you have I, you, we, and they. And when you have he, she, it, you have third person singular. Okay, we will try to remember that. Esto nos va a servir para lo que vamos a estudiar ahora. All right, so we're gonna do this exercise. So you say, my siblings always. So which is the correct form? Go or goes?
Goes.
Go.
What do you think?
Go.
The second goes.
The
Go.
second or the first?
The first.
The second.
It is, why
Go.
the second? Why this? Okay, if you say the second, tell
No.
me why. Okay, siblings is brothers and sisters, okay, together. If you want to say, tengo 5 hermanos y ahí hay 3 niñas y 2 niños, is siblings. Now, go or goes?
Go.
Go.
Go, because siblings is they. So they and the verb is in base form. So that's why you need go. Okay, what about my mother always?
Has.
Very good. Third person singular. What about I never?
Eat.
It's.
Eat or
It
eats?
It's.
With letter S. What do you?
Oh.
It or it's? I.
It.
Together?
It. No, the letter
Yes,
S.
all right. Try to remember. Try to remember. Okay, try to remember. You say, for example, I eat, you eat. Try to remember that, okay? We eat, they eat. Now, when you have third person singular, he eats, she eats, and it eats, right? Now, I eat, you eat, we eat, they eat, he eats, she eats, it eats. Okay, very good. Excellent. I'll try to remember that. Let's see. Give me a moment. I'm going to submit answer. Okay, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. Number 4, what is the correct answer? My family and I usually, what is the correct?
Order.
Order.
Order. Order.
Yes, order. Very good. Because it's we. What about Kate? Kate
Drinks.
rarely.
Drinks.
Drinks.
Excellent. Very
Drinks.
good. We are activating knowledge from the previous modulo. What about number 6? Sam often
Prepare.
Prepares.
Prepares.
Prepare.
prepares. The first one, all right? Because Sam is he. Okay. What about number 7? You.
Like.
Like.
Excellent. Very good. My dog
Bites.
Bites.
bites. Yeah, bites. All right. That is the meaning of bite. What about Celeste? Never
Go.
Goes.
goes. Listen to the pronunciation. Me encantó porque se fijaron entonces cómo lo pronuncié. You say go. You don't say go. It's go. So the goes. Very good. Goes. What about my son? My son
Grabs.
Grabs.
grabs a
Grabs.
snack. Excellent. Very good. Nice. Okay. Well, right now we're gonna practice questions with how often do you. Okay, después vamos a practicar un poquito de tercera persona. We're gonna practice third person singular. But in this moment, we're gonna practice questions with how often do you. Well, some of my students from the previous modulo know these questions. Rosa, choose a number, please, and you ask me the question so your classmates can listen to the example. Please, Rosa.
Okay. Number 8.
Number 8. Okay, ask me the question, please.
How
How often?
often clean your room? Your room. Yes. I don't see it. How often do you clean your room?
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Rose, I clean my room every day. I clean my room every day. No, teacher, don't be a liar. I clean my room, but clean my room because I order and make my bed every day. But I clean my room maybe twice a week. But clean my room, I mean, cleaning the windows, I mean, fixing things, maybe twice a week. But I make my bed every day, okay? All right, nice, excellent. So if you pay attention, everybody, what we have to do is we have to ask questions with how often do you, and the question that you can see here. Now, for example, here, how often do you watch YouTube? Teacher, I never watch YouTube, teacher. I don't like YouTube. Or, teacher, I always watch YouTube. Oh, yes, teacher, I watch YouTube every day, especially at night. Yes. Okay, so you can answer the questions. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Clear. All right.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. So I'm going to copy the link and I will send the link to the chat. All right. So we're gonna practice. Okay. All right. So please Tell me if you can open the link. Can you open the link? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Yes.
Okay, excellent, very good. So I'm going to stop this and I'm gonna make the groups. Okay, so I hope everybody can participate. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so I have some people that in this moment maybe can't participate, but I want you to try to share. Okay, so I'm going to give you some minutes. All right. If you have any problems in the group, tell me, please.
How often do you eat pizza?
I sometimes eat pizza.
Mm,
How often do you read comics?
I sometimes read comics.
Okay.
The number 12. How often do you walk your dog?
I never walk with my dog because I don't have.
Okay.
And number 8. How often do you drink coffee?
I drink, sorry, I drink coffee every day. Every day.
Okay.
Number 15. How often do you play Fortnite?
I never play Fortnite because I don't like. How often do you go fishing?
I never go fishing.
Okay.
The number 7. How often do you ride a horse?
I never ride a horse.
Okay.
Number 11. How often do you listen to rock?
I listen sometimes rock.
Okay.
Number 20. How often do you watch YouTube?
I watch YouTube every night. How often do you eat fast food?
I eat foods sometimes. The number 16. How often do you drink cola?
I drink cola twice a week. Number 17. How often do you go swimming?
I never go swimming. Number 9. How often do you get up early? Pardon. Sorry. How often do you get up early?
I get up early every weekend. Mm. How often do you feed your cat?
I never feed my cat because I don't have.
Okay.
How often do you play Minecraft?
I never play Minecraft because I don't have.
Okay.
Yay, we finished.
Wow, you finished. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great, 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 great. Okay, very good. Well, this is what we had to do here. I think I'm going to close them and then I'm gonna tell you another thing to do. We're gonna go back to the principal room, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, very good, everybody. All right, nice, nice, nice. All right, did you finish the question? Huh? Did you finish the questions?
Yes, teacher.
No, teacher.
No,
You
teacher.
didn't? All right, but no problem. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Because in this moment, I need, just give me a second. Vi que unos números de teléfono se habían unido. ¿Quiénes son los que se han unido por primera vez este día?
Hello, teacher, yo.
Me imagino.
Yo
Nombre no
también,
está
teacher.
correcto. Porque su nombre no está en el orden que tiene que estar, me imaginé.
Sí, sí.
Tiene
Lo
que
que
estar
pasa es que
apellidos y nombre, Jonathan, ¿ok? Solo dele vuelta
sí,
al nombre. Ajá.
ya lo arreglo.
Ok, Celaya Pineda está bien. Arreglen el nombre siempre, siempre tiene que estar así. Bueno, yo desde el primer día creo que lo felicité porque primer grupo que por primera vez todos tenían su nombre excelente. Así que acuérdense, siempre tiene que ir apellidos y nombres, sus nombres, ¿all right?
Sí, sí, lo que pasa es que ahorita estoy conectado al celular.
Ok,
No
all
he
right.
llegado al trabajo. Estoy en trabajo todavía.
Pero siempre, 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 siempre conéctese apellidos, nombres, all right?
Ok.
Bienvenidos.
Ahorita lo arreglo.
Welcome, welcome. Bienvenidos, Gaby, Kiela, and Jonathan, all right? Very good.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, well, guys, I will continue. I will continue with the next activity. Now, the next activity, everybody, is I need you to prepare your questions, okay? In groups. I want you. Okay, so this is going to be activity 2. 32, no. Activity 2, all right? Activity 2, right? Okay, you're going to type 10 questions, okay, using how often do you, all right? How often do you? How often do you? Okay, so type 10 questions using how often do you, okay? For example, how often do you do this? How often do you do that, all right? Very good, excellent. Is it clear? Yeah, with your classmates in groups. You're going to prepare your questions in groups. But I need, if there is one person with a computer, type the questions maybe in Word, on a Word document, or you can do it on a PowerPoint slide or Excel, I don't know, whatever. Si usan la pizarra de Zoom, cuando regresen al el principal room, les va a borrar todo. Por eso les digo, pueden usar tal vez un documento Word o una slide PowerPoint, perdón, que a veces se me vienen solo las palabras in English to my mind. All right, you can use a PowerPoint slide or an Excel page, all right? Any of the three. Is the activity clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, all right. Okay, very good. So activity number 2, type 10 questions. If I give you time and you see that you have time and you can type more questions, type more questions, okay? If you have extra time, all right. So I'm going to print screen. All right, here. Going to print screen. I'm going to send this to the chat. And I'm gonna be working with this. All right, check the chat. The picture is over there. Tal vez alguien en este grupo, no sé a quién asignar, pero si tengo algún voluntario que me pueda mandar todas las capturas que mando acá a WhatsApp, se los agradecería. Porque yo no tengo WhatsApp abierto en mi laptop. All right? Me pone muy lenta la computadora. Y ya la aplicación de Zoom en la computadora es súper pesada. Ocupa muchos recursos de audio, de video, etc. So it's like, okay, I'm going to I'm going to send you to the groups, all right? And type the 10 questions. I'm going to give you 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Let's go. Yo no podía ni abrir los ojos.
O sea, ¿qué hacer por las mañanas?
¿Cómo, perdón?
En español sería te da hacer por las mañanas. Are you here in the morning?
Pero es que tiene que llevar el how often do you.
Sí, ajá. How often
Usualmente.
do?
Ya tengo un error en la tercera, pero fue el autocorrector. Ahí tiene que decir go to the. Ay, lo voy a repetir de nuevo.
¿No tienen Word o algo para pasar esas preguntas a un documento?
No, teacher.
Because
Yo sí.
you need to have the questions on a document because I need to see the questions, but I only need the questions, not the answers.
Sin respuesta,
Okay.
¿verdad?
Yes.
Sí,
I know,
okay.
yeah, no answers, only the questions. And the question has to be, how often do you, and the ID. Number 3, how often do you go to the park? Yeah,
Sí.
don't
Go
worry.
to-
Sometimes the
to
error
go to
corrector.
the park. Así.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Faltan entonces.
¿Cuántas llevamos? Ya
Llevamos 3.
solo faltan 40 segundos.
Don't worry, I'm going to give you more time, all right?
Okay, teacher.
Yes, don't worry. I'm going to give you more time.
Ahorita
Tengo
ya tomé
una.
captura.
No tienen en mente algunas más.
Yes. How often do you eat pupusas?
Okay. Buena. How often do you
Eat
pupusas?
pupusas.
Pupusas. Okay. Ya está.
Do you need extra time?
Yes, teacher, please.
No.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
We
Okay,
finished.
listen. I have some groups which need extra time. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes extra. And if you have the 10 questions, add more questions, okay? Add more questions if you have 10 questions. But for example, practice your questions with me. Ask me. Ask me one question. Practice. Let me listen.
How often do you go to the church?
I know.
Never.
How often do you go to the church, teacher? I never go to the church. I never go to the church. No, never. I don't believe in churches. I believe in God, but not in churches. And no. Sorry. Sorry, but not so.
Fail. First fail.
Yeah. Okay, another question?
How do you go the concert the road?
How often do you go?
Go concert the road.
Okay, repeat the question. How often do you go
concert
to a rock concert?
the rock concert?
I go to a rock concert every year. But to a mini concert in El Salvador we say toques or tributos.
Toques.
Toques, yes. I go to a rock concert in like every Saturday. Every Saturday, yes.
In Búhos Pizza.
You are a rock singer too.
Yes, teacher.
You are a rock lover. No, I don't like going to Búhos Pizza. Yes, I sometimes go, but I prefer Búhos Pizza. Pizza is very delicious. They're very delicious. But I prefer other places. But the thing is, Brenda, that I sing. You understand? No.
I sing, no. I listening.
No. I sing. I I am a singer.
Okay, okay,
I am a rock
okay.
singer. Yes. For the reason. I am a singer. I am a teacher during the day and on weekends I am a singer.
Rock singer. Wow.
No. I can sing anything you want. For example, Rocío Dúrcal, Shakira, no, anything. Alejandra Guzmán, Gloria
Bachata.
Trevi, Adele. Yes, hasta anything. I sing. So, si me quieren contratar para bautizos, divorcios, I am here. Right? Para ir a cantar. Yes. Okay. I will give you 5 extra minutes so you can add more questions. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Let's go. 5 minutes. Excellent. Very good. All right. Now, I need you to share the questions, please. Share the questions. Show me the questions. Let me see. Share a screen here.
A question. Okay. How often do you go to the beach?
Okay, Roberto. Okay, I'm going to answer the question. I go to the beach maybe once or twice a year.
Oh.
Because I don't have time. Last year in 2022, I went to the beach once a month, but right now it's impossible. Nice. Okay, nice, Roberto. Thank you very much. Thanks. Okay, compartan las preguntas. Let me see from the groups. Rosa Elena, share your questions, please. Let me see. Let me see and let me check the questions.
In my group, no sé cómo decir quién, pero las preguntas las tiene Roberto Velázquez. Él las escribió.
Yeah.
Roberto, but on the computer, Roberto? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, share. Compártelas. Share the questions,
Okay.
Roberto, please.
One moment, please. Okay.
Nice. When I see Roberto in that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me see. How often do you walk with your dog? How often do you eat pasta? Roberto, please correct number 8. How? H-O-W, Roberto.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8. Number 8. 8. How?
Yeah.
Okay,
H.
give me no. Here.
Oh, okay.
How?
Yeah.
W, yes.
Sorry.
No problem. Okay, how often do you walk with your dog? How often do you eat pasta? Do you go back to the beach, play basketball, take an English class? Number 7. How often do you take an English class? An.
Oh, and.
Yeah, and. Yes. An English class. You are missing here letter N.
Oh,
Excellent. That's okay. How often do you visit your grandparents? How often do you visit your grandparents? Agréguela.
Yeah, I talk.
You doubt it. All right. So how often do you visit your grandparents? How often do you listen to music? How often do you change socks?
That is, yeah.
Yeah, calcetines.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you mean?
Correct,
Socks.
Rosa.
Is S-O-C-K-S. Excellent. And the question mark. The question mark. Excellent. Thank you, Roberto. Me las robo. All right. I'm going to send the pictures, all right, to WhatsApp. To Zoom. Okay. Maybe one person can send the questions to WhatsApp. Thank you, Roberto. Okay. Another group para revisarles. Another group.
And me.
Okay, Naomi, share the screen. No, I have Diana.
Sorry.
No problem, Diana. No problem. How often do you cook seafood? How often do you go to the park? How often do you watch series? How often do you read the book? How often do you go to the beach? How often do you go to work? How often do you go to the cinema? How often do you hang out to the party? How often do you go to the church? But in this case, you're going to say, Diana, how often do you go to church? The is extra. How often do you go to church? How often do you go to church? Okay. How often do you visit to your grandparents? How often do you play video games? How often do you get pupusas? Question number 15. How often do you drink micheladas? Okay, that's nice. Excellent. Thank you. The questions are in the chat. All right. Next person. Naomi, share your questions, please. Estoy compartiendo todas las preguntas porque después nos vamos a ir a pura práctica. Speaking. How often do you read books? How often do you go to the beach? Do you tap the guitar? You mean tocar la guitarra? Naomi?
Yes. Yes.
Play the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. How often do you work out? How often do you sleep 8 hours? I know. I almost never sleep 8 hours. How often do you watch the movies? How often do you water the plants? How often do you go shopping? Go shopping. The shopping, no. And in number 7, how often do you watch movies? The eliminated. In number 7, how often do you watch movies only? And movie in plural. Movie in plural. Excellent. How often do you watch anime? How often do you go on vacations? How often do you go out with your friends? Excellent. Great. Thanks a lot. Copy the questions and I will send the questions to the chat. Okay, another group, please. Excellent job, ladies and gentlemen. Another group? Another group? Another group? Stephanie. Stephanie. All right, very good. Okay. Let me see. Oh my gosh. You have a lot of questions. How often do you go to the park play? How often does she? Okay. In number 2, Stephanie, and group. In number 2, we have a little problem. Okay, pregúntame eso, Stephanie. Pregúntamelo a mí. Ask me.
How often does she play soccer?
Vale, vamos a corregir algo. Quitemos la S, please, porque es una pregunta. Place. No. That is okay. That is okay.
Play.
That is okay. In play. Now, ask me, Stephanie, please.
How often does she play soccer?
She. Who? You understand? You have to type maybe, for example, how often does your mother play soccer or your sister, basically we need, let's say we need a person. Because if you say she, say he, who. Excellent. Cámbiale ahí, tú decides. Maybe your brother, your brother. How often does your brother, okay? Your brother. Okay, how often do you go to church? Do you eat pizza? Do you play? How often do you play swimming? No. Number 7, how often do you go swimming? Is correct. How often do you study English? How often do you read a book? How often do you ride a bicycle? How often do you mountain climbing? In number 12, how often do you go mountain climbing? All right. In number 9, I'm going to correct. English is with capital letter, Stephanie. Number 9, English, capital letter. Si te refieres al idioma, siempre va a ir con mayúscula la E, in English. Okay? How often do you go dancing? How often do you dance in salsa? No. How often do you dance? Dance in base form. How often do you walk? Do you sleep? Do you make tacos? Do you exercise? Do you watch movies? Watch has one extra H that you don't need. Delete the first H. How often do you do, I don't understand that question. Number 20. Okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry. I'm going to copy from number 1 to number 19. Okay, very good. Excellent, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Okay, ¿nadie más? Nobody else is missing? Nobody else is missing? I have, tengo de 4 grupos. I have from 4 groups. ¿Y cuántos eran?
Sí, teacher, yo lo tengo, pero en imagen, en foto.
Okay.
Lo hice a mano. Okay.
Mándelo, mande la foto. Yes, share the picture here, yes. Mándela aquí al chat. Yo la abro. I will open the question. Open the picture. Excellent job. Nice. Nice. In this moment, we're gonna practice. Y de tarea les va a quedar algo para mañana. Así que guarden esas fotitos, ¿ok? Porque les voy a dejar una tarea. I'm going to give a homework. Okay, this is the picture from your class.
Ya la compartí.
All right, I'm going to open. Can you see, guys? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, all
Yes.
right. So, aquí sí voy a hacer corrections. How often do you exercise? How often do you drink water? How often do you go to the park? How often do you eat pupusas? How often do you visit your family? How often do you go to the beach? How often do you go to the gym? How often do you cook? How often do you go to the party? How often do you watch TV? Excellent. Very good, Silvia's group. Nice. Okay. ¿Algún grupo me falta? Any group is missing? Ya ven, aquí no hay excusa de nada. No hay work, pero ahí está el cuaderno. Me encantó lo que hizo Silvia. Yes, very good.
Nosotros, teacher.
Okay, Carlos, share your picture, please, Carlos. All right? Carlos Vladimir. Oh my God. Oh my God, Carlos group. All right, let me check. Often you play soccer, you use your cell phone. Get up early with your friends, your parents, drink coffee, watch movie, watch your cake, you go to the show, watch go, you go to show. Listen to music, you order eat pizza, take a shower, you go to the beach, play soccer, whether you drive, you do exercise, you draw. Continue. 27. Often you run a motorcycle, you take a bath. And number 30, often you play. Excellent, Carlos. Very good. Carlos and group. Can you, Carlos, reduce a little bit, please? I'm going to take a screenshot. Show me the 30 questions. Go. Yeah, there. Doesn't matter if we only show 29. No problem. Excellent. Okay. Now, everybody that we are complete, we're gonna practice. Okay. Van a escoger una de las fotos que no sea de su grupo. Not from your group. Select other questions, but not the questions from your group, okay? For example, un grupo puede escoger la de Carlos, right? La del grupo de Carlos. Another group can choose Rosa Elena, what was the name? Roberto's group. Another person can choose Naomi's group. All right. Select one picture, but not from your group, okay? I'm going to give you some minutes. And after that, I'm going to take the screenshot, all right? Okay, let's go. Speak complete sentences.
Okay, choose a one person. Question, the answer in number 2, please.
How often do you use your cell phone?
I always use my cell phone. Okay, for Roberto, reading the number 3, por favor, please.
How often do you get up early? Early, yeah.
What is the answer?
Okay. So get up. I don't know. It's early and get up. I do not remember.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
My God.
Okay. I don't know question. I don't know the question.
Okay. ¿Con qué frecuencia te levantas temprano?
Oh, never.
Okay. The answer in English.
Okay. I get up early. Never. I never get up early.
Okay. The question number 4.
Me too.
No. Other person. Adeline?
How often do you go out with your friends?
And the answer?
I seldom go out with my friends.
Okay. And the number 5. Jonathan, please.
How often do you visit to your grandparents? I usually visit grandparents. No. Sería una vez por semana.
I visit my grandparents.
I visit my grandparents.
One. Continue.
Ya me olvidé, ¿qué ver? Una vez a la semana.
Help, Rosa.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Okay. You ask the complete sentence, the complete answer. Dígala como la acabamos de decir. Completa. De corrido. I visit my parents.
I visit my parents. Once weekend.
A week.
A week.
Muy bien, Jonathan. Está bien. Okay, next, the number 6. Roberto, please.
Okay. 6. How often do you walk in the park? I go to the park in every day, I think.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay. The number 7. Arely, please.
How often do you drink coffee? I never drink coffee.
Oh my God.
Why? You don't like?
I don't like.
Oh, so sad.
It's very sad.
Okay, next, Jonathan, number 8.
How often do you watch movies? Yes, I usually what I usually watch movie in the every day.
Okay, you usually or you watch movies every
Every day.
every day. Okay, I watch movies every day. You not usually you don't use this word.
Okay. I watch movie every day.
This is okay. Next, Roberto, please.
Tell me.
Number 9.
Ninth. Sorry. Okay. How often do you watch your clothes? What? Oh, limpiar mi closet.
Lavar.
Lavar mi ropa. Ah, okay. We watch. I watch my clothes is every week.
Okay.
Está muteada, teacher.
Micrófono.
No me digan que le estaba hablando al vacío cuántico, please.
Yes,
La
teacher.
verdad.
Yes, teacher.
No abandonó a la teacher, dije yo.
No, y yo. Y dándole las gracias al grupo de Rosa por cómo estuvieron interactuando con el compañero nuevo, right, con Jonathan, que le ayudaron, all right. Y así son las clases siempre, interactivas y de practice, practice, practice. And I was talking and everybody looking at me. Come on. Okay. Picture, guys. La cámara, all right? Cameras on. Yo creo que todos estamos con una tacita ahorita de algo, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Yo a esta hora mi café, pueden tener su tacita ahí, solo que no la vayan a derramar en la computadora y se vayan a pasear en la pobre laptop. All right? But then you can have your coffee or something. Okay, vaya, cámaras. Thank you, Roberto. Natalia, Arely, David, all right? David has, sometimes he's driving. Okay, vaya, primera. 1, 2, and 3. Jonathan, esta foto la tomamos por motivos de que Isafor nos pide una foto para ver si los participantes están presentes por cuestiones de calidad. All right. Now, second picture. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Very good. Nice. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to give you 5 extra minutes so you can continue the practice y de ahí nos movemos a la siguiente actividad y la tarea en el homework. Okay, 5 extra minutes. 5. Continue the question. Quiero hacer una corrección. I want to make a correction. When you say, okay, por ejemplo, Rosa, ella es la que está preguntando, pero ella dice everything in English. Okay, number 7. Okay, Jonathan, number 8. Esmeralda, number 9. Nancy, number 10. Bessie, all right. But you don't say the number 7. You only say number 7. That's it. Number 7, number 1, number 2. Okay, very good. 5 extra minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Excellent. Very good, everybody. Now, let's see. Volunteers to ask me a couple of questions. Practice with me. I want to participate too. Practice with me.
With a
Anyone,
screen?
please? No, not the screen. Just the question. Just ask me the question.
Okay, how often do you play the guitar?
I never play the guitar because I can't. I can't. Yes. Another person?
How often do you eat pupusas?
I eat pupusas once a week. Once a week only. Another person?
How often do you ride a motorcycle?
I never ride a motorcycle because I can't. I can't ride a motorcycle. I drive cars. I can't drive car. If you want, you can change the question. Jocelyn. Sorry, David.
How often do you sing the person?
How often do you sing in front of people?
Yes.
I sing in front of people every time I have the opportunity. For example, this coming Saturday, I have a conference. I have to attend a conference at SPEN. It is American Embassy and SPEN, and I'm going to sing over there.
Okay, wow, congratulations.
Thank you. I feel so nervous, but I am choosing my songs. All right. Daniela, you have a question.
Sing us.
Sorry, Daniela.
Sing us, teacher.
In this moment. No.
Yes, you can do it.
Yes, teacher.
I bet you can do it.
Okay, a little kiss. I know. I don't know why, but I am very shameful already. But this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feeling the earth move and then feel your heart and sweat away. Oh, this is the end. That's it.
Eso, teacher.
Great singer, teacher.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I really love that song. It's really beautiful. Adele has very difficult songs. Yeah, but yeah, I hope I can do it. Okay, for tomorrow, what is the homework? Okay, you have different sets of questions. We're gonna select one. We have the first questions, the second questions. We have, vamos a escoger las que son menos. Tengo 2 de 10. ¿Cuáles escogemos? ¿Las que están escritas a mano o escogemos las primeras? What do you want? The first questions?
Yes, the first
Yeah,
question.
all right. So it's going to be these questions. I'm going to show you. It's going to be these questions. Now, what you're going to do for tomorrow on your notebooks is, I need all the questions. In third person singular. Quiero que las transformen a tercera persona using the auxiliary das. I'm going to send a screenshot, all right, from this. So if you have the question, for example, how often do you eat pizza? You have to change the question to third person singular. So what can be a possibility? How often do you eat pizza? Give me a moment. I'm going to type it here. So if you say, for example, how often do you eat pizza? All right. And how often do you eat pizza? How do you answer this question? What is the third person singular? Think about a possibility. So it will be how often. The auxiliary is not going to be do. The auxiliary is going to be
Does.
okay. And now I want a subject. You can say, for example, your mother, your father. How often does Susana? How often does your teacher? How often does Jose? And you finish the question. For example, how often does your mother eat pizza? Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Transforme las preguntas a tercera persona, right? La pregunta is not going to be how often do you, but it's going to be how often does. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, very
teacher.
good. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Well,
You can
thank you.
show.
Sorry? Ah,
Can
the
you
example. The
show
example.
the question?
This one, yes. I'm going to take a screenshot. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I will send the screenshot to the chat and maybe one person can send the screenshot to the group. Okay. It is there in the chat. Got it?
But I need a list of questions.
Ah, okay, sure. Here.
Okay.
This question, one person can send questions to the WhatsApp group, please.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot, my dear ladies and gentlemen. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you
Take care.
tomorrow. God bless you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
teacher.
See you. Bye. Take care.
Bye.